What do we know at this point about this gang? Lockbit, is it?
That's right. So we know that this was a ransomware attack. Essentially, they're using software that decrypts, decodes, and then they ask for, and they threaten to release information that they have got in exchange for funds. So right now, we've heard finally from ICBC, they put out their own statement saying that the trades that were happening yesterday have been settled. They said repo trades happening today have also been accounted for. So now we're just awaiting some further updates that we're assuming are going to come out through these statements on their website. And there's also all of the U.S. regulators are either in contact with the company, they're looking into it. Market participants have been getting on calls all day today with trade groups. Everyone is just trying to make sure that they're aware of how their own firms are potentially impacted. But it depends on really what time of the day. Earlier in the morning, there was a lot of concerns about liquidity in the Treasury market. Those concerns seem to have dissipated throughout the day. It seemed as if ICBC was a corner of the disruption, but otherwise there were trades that were able to settle. Elsewhere, we had some banks that were stepping up to cover the disruption. So overall, this might not be the biggest impact, but it does raise some red flags about what potentially could come down the line. Anytime that you have cyber attacks, it raises questions.
Right, and red flags about the risk aspect as well, right? Is it sort of usual for banks to have this type of vulnerability?
So these are always, there's regulation that is currently being evaluated because these attacks, all of the banks have safety measures in place, but sometimes it is the things that you don't see. There's a reason why the attackers will often go through third parties. They'll go through any avenue that they can that hasn't been looked at or attacked before, and often those are the cracks and the reasons that you have these sort of instances that do get resolved, but it will often mean that there will be responses from both the industry and the regulators that are in contact with industry market participants that are making sure that they're updating their systems, that they are constantly reevaluating, and if it means that it's more costly to update those systems, that's often still the safety measure that needs to be put in place to avoid an attack like this, and potentially down the line, customers asking for further updates that, even if they are costly, are worth avoiding a situation like we had today.